Now, how much time do you spend browsing social media sites every day? Are you one of those obsessed about checking updates on Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, and the like? Experts have been warning that too much time on the phone may be bad for your mental and physical health. Now, government and business are reconsidering the threat that the social media sites cause to employee productivity. In India, a proposal by the Department of Telecom to regulate over-the-top services such as Skype, Viber, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, etc. has met with stiff resistance a few years ago. It was said that the proposal impinged on expression of freedom and of users and was anti-internet and the ethics of the age. Now, a similar debate has kicked off in Uganda after the government began imposing a tax on the use of social media. Starting with this month, you cannot use over-the-top services in Uganda unless the new social media use tax of 200 Ugandan shillings per day is paid. The Ugandan government believes that such a tax is necessary to control the activities of its young population and curb gossip. President Yoweri Museveni says idle talk on social media is causing economic loss for the country. Though the new rules have started a big debate, it impacts only a minuscule percentage of Uganda's population. Barely 22% of the Ugandans use internet services. The report says that the tech-savvy youngsters have already begun work on ways to skirt the tax. And I'm joined by Michael Balek, correspondent from Kampala, Uganda. Michael, my question to you is that, is it going to serve any purpose in terms of reforming the educated youth? Because social media is not only about empowering voices, but it's also a tool to connect different people.
Well, thank you very much. The social media tax started in that was July 1st. That was on Sunday morning, and the situation in Kampala is quite, I would call it, of anger. People are not amused at government. They're angry about not being able to access their WhatsApp groups, their WhatsApp friends, being able to go to their favorite sites like Facebook, being able to go to Viber and all these things. People are so annoyed because they believe that actually government should have, they believe they're paying a double taxation because they're already paying for the service, they're paying for the data, they're paying taxes on airtime. So they believe a new social media tax is not right, and this is an abuse of their freedoms.
Michael, but what prompted the government to actually come out with this proposal? Was it a knee-jerk reaction, or there was a lot of thinking which went behind this? What is your sense of the proposal?
Well, government believes that many people spend a lot of time, using the social media and using it in a bad way. Government believes there's a lot of, rumor mongering on social media, and they believe they believe it's a nice place to go and get money from people who are not doing anything, but they're rumor mongering. But on the other side, Uganda is heavily indebted, and it has a lot of it needs a lot of money to kind of work on the projects. It has electricity projects that are going on, big electricity projects. It has a lot of projects in agriculture that's dealing with. So many people in government believe by getting this money, which is almost about $100 million annually, they will be able, instead of borrowing this money, they can easily tax the people who are using social media to be able to work on these projects instead of borrowing and topping up on their debt.